The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here for the Indians.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor stands in as he looks at ball one here. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And, Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Michael Brantley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, the second hitter hit the ball almost as hard as the first guy. So that's back to
into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there. Base hit. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim a run has come in to score.
Batting fourth,
Edwin Encarnacion now.
10.
He brings an average in the 260s into this one, and the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. So striding forward now, Jay Bruce. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, center fielder.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Herald this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it, and he's retired 1 away.
Batting second.
Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Well, he watched his average drop below 280. You can look at it two ways. If you're hitting 280, that's a...
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 7 homers. He'll step in here at 275 and 29 driven in. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mookie Betts. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Standing in, Jason Worth. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff single. They've already got 4 hits so far in this game. The offense is clicking.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Pitch strike 3 called. The throw, but no throw as he'll just stare him back.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a swing and a ground ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Yan Gomes. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. A runner on first with 2 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Encarnacion is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting 6. Left fielder,
into the box, Andrew Benintendi. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Set to get his day started, Eduardo Nunez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. hit in the air to left. Brantley is under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway. Francisco Lindor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 now. And it's full now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Pops this one up. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I love that pitch right there.
The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Swihart recovers, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, designated hitter.
Sends that 11. One out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 9.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now here it comes. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he struck him out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lorenzo Cain.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Paxton's ready. Here's the 1-1. This is line to left. Brantley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And there is Jay Bruce. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Fielder number 32.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit sharply on the ground.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Jason Worth. A base hit in his first trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That misses 2-0. He's set and the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Yan Gomes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 1-0.
Leading out the 4th for
At the
Red
plate,
Sox,
Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 1 down.
now batting, first baseman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lindor is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Francisco.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. It was a walk in his last trip. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Benintendi will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. Back to the mound and off his leg.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 home to Pedroia. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Worth is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, number 32.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Jason Worth. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that.
0-1's the count.
1.
Well, he swung right
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And Worth is going to reach. That's a base hit.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Now another 2-2. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher,
riding in once again, Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit hard down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Lorenzo Cain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Ready for another chance, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 1 run, 2 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Ready once again, Yan Gomes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez near the first base bag, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the 1st out of the inning. So striding in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Grounded back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The second baseman, number 15.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Worth. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez.
For the Indians, second baseman, Jose
Into the windup
Ramirez.
and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Matz is under it near the mound. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First baseman, number 10.
Now at the
Edwin
plate,
Encarnacion.
Encarnacion. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Jason Worth. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. Indians leave 1. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Bruce. 1 out.
The batter. Third
Stepping
baseman,
in, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he lays off for ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
So coming to the plate, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down. Digging in the switch hitter.
Bottom of the ninth for the Red Sox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over, or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bruce on the run. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. In the dirt, and he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Worth is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Joe Kelly takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 56, Show.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball off the plate away for ball one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, he got to onto that fastball in that situation.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Benintendi is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 10th inning. Matt, we might be treated for a walk-off. I'm curious how they're going to try to move him home. Will they manufacture him by bunting? Let him steal. They got maybe a possible ball in the gap he can score on. Let's see how the inning unfolds.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Sent out to straightaway center field. Worth is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1. The 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he gets him to chase one up in the zone, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Ramirez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got Edwin Encarnacion now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Jay Bruce stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit.
Standing in now, Jason Word, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Tyler Naquin will get a chance to first and second here with nobody out.
Tyler Naquin.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike two. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. Two runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Tyler Thornburg takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. First and second now, one man out. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
The catcher, number 41.
Ready once again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Fouled back.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Two men are on with two men out. And a double steal try here. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top, Tyler Naquin will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Ready for another chance? Andrew Miller. Takes over now to start. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Lifted the other way to left center. Heading after it is Naquin, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
No outs, and that's a big base hit right there because it moves the winning run into scoring position. They got a chance to finish this thing out the rest of the way.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batting.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Way out in front. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogart. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Bruce has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third. Here's the left fielder handling.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into. Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2. Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Just a tick behind for a strike. Lonnie Chisenhall will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. A quick out number 1.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Benintendi comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now here's the pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Bogarts is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Soft grounder left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon. Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Naquin, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. And he'll be the one to begin the inning. Addison Reed takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Addison Reed.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
First baseman number 10.
Ready now.
Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
1 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Jay Bruce now. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Leading off for the Red
Ready
Sox.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 11 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra.
Your attention,
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Blake Swihart is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 5 tries so far, but he does have an RBI. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. This is line to left. Brantley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. 0-1, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses there. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Kane is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Carlos Santana. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in, Ronnie Chisenhall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Misses, ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he tried to hold up that time. We're getting a field down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Brantley is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, left fielder, Andrew.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Carson Smith gets the pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Cue shot here out towards short, and 1 gone. Here's Michael Brantley, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready on 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Goes the other way with it, as this is in the air down the line in left. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, number 11. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. His line not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Edwin Encarnacion now. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ready with the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Edwin Encarnacion becomes the 1st out of the inning, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Bruce shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Lifted in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 41.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter
from the stretch.
Chisenhall.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
In the air out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His line not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And they challenge him upstairs as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Jose Ramirez.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end. In and looking for more, number 11, Kyle Crockett, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Swinging a liner back through the box. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Now in the box, Blake Swihart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, number 2.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready once again.
Leading off for the Indians, first baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi ranging back off the light tower, and it's gone. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead. A 1 pitch on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The center fielder.
Stepping up now, Tyler Naquin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Standing in, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dribbled up the line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The throw into second. And he is in there.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Mookie Betts is at the plate as he watches ball one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second.
No pitching for
Brian Shaw will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. Throwing to second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he puts it on the ground to third. Moustakas charging in on it. No problem here. One away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
So striding forward now. Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch. In the air to straightaway right. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
A one-run game this afternoon.